Why is it so hard for Miami to score 100 points? Hmm? What? Why are they allergic to just putting up at least 100? Oh my God. It's all season. It's been extremely painful to watch this Heat team repeatedly struggle on offense. This is crazy. It pains me, bro. Watching Miami Heat, like, you gotta keep some ibuprofen or some Aleve. You gotta keep some medication by you because they gonna give you heart attack or strokes or your stress is gonna increase every time. Every miss, that every 3-point miss, every brick is soul crushing. It's soul crushing for real. This is the 5th year Jimmy Butler's been here, and every year the offense has just deteriorated and deteriorated. Just gone down all the way down. Their best offensive year was the bubble year. That was their best offensive year. Since then, it's gone down. 2022 wasn't bad either. We were the best 3-point shooting team in the league, and every Jimmy Butler was playing at a high level. Tyler Hero was 6th man of the year. Kyle Lowry was actually pretty good, but these last 2 years, allergic to offense. Miami loses game 4. I have the score right here, 102-88. You know, the most frustrating thing about these past 2 games specifically is Miami's done a good enough job defensively. In game 3, the score was 104-84. And now you have 102-88 in game 4. You've done enough defensively to hold the number 1 offense to less than barely getting over 100 points. Even in the game they won, in game 2, the Celtics scored 1-on-1. They've done enough, but they themselves can't score the basketball. It's so frustrating, bro. You take a look here. Like, they're 9 of 33 from 3. They're 35 of 86 from the field. 40% from the field. 27% from 3. And without Jimmy, no one can consistently get to the free throw line. Only 12 free throws on the night. Oh, it's frustrating. Like, Haywood Highsmith, 1 for 6, 0 for 3 from 3. I know he's not an offensive player, so if he gives you offense, then you feel like, okay, he's making an impact on both ends of the floor. Like, I'm never worried about Haywood Highsmith's defense, but like, can you make an open 3? No. Jaquez was over 2. Jovic was 1 for 4. Like, Bam was 1 for 3, but I don't expect Bam just started shooting threes. I don't expect him to start being like 4 for 5. Tyler Hero was 2 for 6. Caleb Martin was 4 for 8, but I didn't think Caleb Martin actually played that well offensively. I thought he struggled a lot, even though his box score might look pretty. 18 points on 4. He hit 4 threes, but I didn't think he was good offensively. Tyler Hero wasn't great offensively as well either. 5 turnovers, and a lot of turnovers were not forced. And I said it last game. You cannot turn the ball over. You cannot shoot yourself in the foot playing against this team. And a lot of these turnovers, these past 2 games, have been like unforced errors. It's just been them playing CTE basketball. Like what is that? Like Tyler Hero traveling, or Bam traveling, or Tyler Hero or Caleb Martin dribbling the ball off their foot, or somebody making a really bad pass. It's like, bro, like Boston. Not to say that Boston is a bad defensive team. They were the 2nd best defense all year, but like when you are that bad on offense, you can't just throw away possessions. Like, you got to get up as many shots as you can. You know, the funny thing is that Miami was 35 of 86. Boston was 36 of 86. They took the same amount of shots, of field goal attempts, and Boston made 1 more. You know where they lost the game? The free throw margin. 9 free throws to 16 free throws, 14 threes to 9 threes, and then like turnovers, 13 to 10. Like even those little things, they start to add up. They know we don't know the number one reason besides themselves, besides shooting themselves in the foot for the reason why they lost the game is Derek White. Shout out to Derek White. I can't believe I had to say that as a Miami Heat fan. I can't believe I have to shout out Derek White. Unbelievable. Always kills us. What is his problem? Does he have a problem against Miami? What do we do to him? Ugh. Okay. Derek White, 15 of 26, hit 8 threes, career high 38 points. That's where we lost the game. The guy had like 13 in the second quarter. He had like 16 in the first quarter. I mean, like Miami did a good job defensively on Jason Tatum, 5 of 14. Jaylen Brown, 7 for 18, 6 turnovers. You did well on their other 2 stars. Yet, when you have games where Derek White scores 38, that's where you lose. That, plus you being anemic to offense, that's why you lose the game by 14 points. Now, I'm not saying, I know that he weren't going to win this. I'm happy that we at least got one win. But, like, it's just, it hasn't been competitive. It hasn't been competitive for 2 straight games. Miami has now lost 6 playoff home games in a row, dating back to last season. The last home game that they won was the Eastern Conference Finals Game 3. They lost Game 4 against Boston last year, Eastern Conference Finals, and then they lost Game 6. That was the Derek White putback game winner. They go to the finals. They lost Game 3 and Game 4. That's 3 and 4 again. Then now Game 3 and 4 here in Miami, they lose those. That's like. It's like a bunch of things. The offense, Derek White going off, just not being able to protect home court. They were bad all season at home. I don't understand why. Second best road team in the Eastern Conference, but for some reason they were horrible at home. Horrible. It's very frustrating to see. We'll talk about off-season stuff from Miami because everybody on Twitter wants to do that. I'm going to focus just on the games right now, but there's definitely going to be change, and there needs to be change in the off-season for Miami. They can't keep being this terrible on offense. Like, I know they're a defense-first organization, but they can't keep being this terrible on offense every single season. It's 2024, and you can't score 100 points. That is very sad. It makes me want to cry. But I'm a grown man, so I ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna cry. But yeah, Boston's up 3-1 now. Game 5 is tomorrow. I expect to lose, so that'll be exciting, I guess. Let's do OKC and the Pelicans real quick. Pelicans complete the sweep. Or no. You wish. You wish. OKC completes the sweep over the Pelicans, winning by 8, 97 to 89. The crazy thing, it wasn't a great offensive performance for either team. OKC was the best 3-point shooting team in the league. They were 12 for 40, and then the Pelicans were 8 for 34. But their OKC's defense to me was the thing that stuck out to me the most this game. 18 turnovers forced for OKC. Like, Trey Murphy had 4, Brandon Miller had 2, Joe Valanciunas had 3, Herb Jones had 3, CJ McCollum had 3. Like, their togetherness, their synchronicity, all that, the way they play team basketball on both ends of the floor is very, very impressive to me. You have they got some good offensive performances. Shea, although inefficient, had 24. Jalen Williams had 24. Josh Giddey started getting hot in the second half. He had 14. He had 4 threes. All 4, at least 3 of them were in the third quarter. Very, very impressive. Chet Holmgren had 14, 9, and 5. So they gave you enough offense. Even although inefficient again, they gave you enough offense, but their defense is what won them the game. They smothered Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram was 2 for 14. 2 for 14. It's crazy how he's only a -3 and a plus minus. Cause it sounds like he should be minus 100, bro. Trey Murphy 3 for 10. Valanciunas was 6 for 15. They try to play through him because that's their one advantage. The size of Valanciunas, but like he's a role player. He's not Brandon Ingram. He's not CJ McCollum. Those are your two best scorers. So and they for most of the series have not shown up, which you have to credit Lou Dort and the rest of their defense on because Brandon Ingram did nothing. Yesterday he did nothing. McCollum 20 points, but you need more than that. And Najee Marshall, I will give him credit. He had 16 points. He had 4 threes. All of them were in the third quarter. He gave them a really big spark off the bench, but it wasn't enough. It sucks because Zion Williamson really would have had an extremely big effect on this game, on this series. Them missing him again, unfortunately, for another playoff series, it really hindered them. They just outmatched on both ends of the floor for the entire series. So it sucks. They're a team that I expect them to make changes in the offseason. I'd be surprised if Valanciunas was on the team because he's their starting center, but he don't be playing starting center minutes. But you kind of have to again because that's their one advantage. Larry Nance Jr. usually finishes games, so I expect them to make some changes. I know people are probably gonna call for Trey Murphy to start because he's so good. He's so athletic. He can defend. He can shoot. Like he can do a little bit of everything offensively. So I wonder if they're gonna start him. Where does that leave? Does that mean CJ McCollum comes off the bench? Do you put Zion at point guard? Do you have a backcourt of Zion and Herb Jones? I don't know if I like that too much, just because Zion is not a point of attack defender at all. Herb Jones obviously is, but Zion, I will say, this season was probably his best defensive season because he was more brought in. You saw like a big effort from him to be good defensively, but I don't know how much I like that. But we'll see what changes they make. Does Jordan Hawkins get more minutes? He was pretty good when he played earlier in the season, but does he get more minutes? Pelicans, very sorry, but you're done now. Congratulations to OKC. They'll play the winner between what's those two guys' names? Dallas and the Clippers. So congrats to them. Last game, like I don't know if I'm the only person who's like really talking about it, but like I thought Jamal Murray was injured. You feel me? Like they said he had a calf strain. I'm watching the game last night and I'm like, it doesn't sound like he has a calf strain. It doesn't look like he has a calf strain. I think there was some deception that was going involved because Jamal Murray cooked. Cooked. You feel me? They 13 of 28, 5 of 10 from 3, 32.7 assists, and then once again hits a game winner. Well, they listen. The Lakers got their one win. At least they got one win, right? You know what I'm saying? At least they got one win, but they out the playoffs now, man. Denver completes the gentleman's sweep. You talked about that. Jamal Murray already. He was attacking early too. Like he was getting up shots. He was step back threes, getting to the paint. He dunked on LeBron in the fourth quarter, hitting threes again. Like complete game from him, shooting everywhere from the floor, and was efficient. This was his first efficient game of the series. Jokic, 25 points, 20 rebounds, 9 assists. Did have 7 turnovers. I did see the Lakers were making a concerted effort to cut off passing lanes, try to turn Jokic over. There was a even Jokic even traveled one time. Got called for a travel. So not a perfect game from him, but 25, 20, and 9 is nothing to scoff at. Michael Porter Jr. I gotta shout him out, man. This is probably the best stretch of basketball I've personally seen Michael Porter Jr. play. he I feel like he was he was probably their most consistent player again outside of Jokic. I said that last video too, but he has been fantastic. Again, 26 points, 5 of 7 from 3. The guy is an absolute cheat code. To be that big, pause. To be that size, have that ability to shoot. He can rebound. He only had 4 rebounds today, but just in general can rebound. Is better on defense. That was his like the thing that was holding him back. There were times where he wouldn't finish a game like 2-3 years ago. Now it's like this guy can't get off the floor. He played 40, 45, basically 46 minutes tonight, or last night I should say. Guy was absolutely incredible, man. Shout out to Michael Porter Jr. Very, very important to this team. Very consistent. The shooting, the rebounding, the defense, everything. Like he's now. I don't want to say he's a complete player because I wouldn't say he's a lockdown defender. But offensively, he has everything. And if he competes on defense the way he has this series and the way he has the past maybe like year and a half, 2 years, then it's just what can you do? I said Denver is like a perfectly constructed team, and Michael Porter Jr. is only 25. They're gonna be a problem for a long time. Let's put the Lakers to bed real quick. Very unfortunate. Anthony Davis hurt his shoulder. That definitely hindered him because he only took 11 shots, 17 points, 15 rebounds, 4 assists, a couple blocks. So he was competing out there. Shout out to him playing through the injury. By the way, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope got injured. Everybody was getting injured. I don't know what's going on. But Kentavious Caldwell-Pope got injured. He did come back. Actually hit a clutch 3 in the fourth quarter, even though he was 2 for 10. So shout out to him. But back to the Lakers. Bron, and 44 minutes, 30 points, 9 rebounds, 11 assists, 4 steals. Only had 1 turnover too. Like, can't ask more of him. Can't ask more of him, man. He played the best to the best of his ability. It's very unfortunate. D'Angelo Russell, 14, 6 for 15. Didn't like it. Austin Reeves, though, 19 points. I liked his game. I liked that he was getting to the basket. In the fourth quarter, he had some shots, running pick and roll between him and Davis or him and LeBron and attacking the paint, hitting those turnaround tough shots. I thought Taurean Prince played okay. Defensively, I thought he was okay. To me, he was better than Rui Hachimura. I gotta roast Rui Hachimura again, bro. What, guys? Rewatch the last play when Jamal Murray hits the game winner. Rewatch it, okay? Jamal Murray, Nikola Jokic pick and roll. Murray is coming this way to his left. Rui is guarding, I believe, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Taurean Prince is guarding somebody. They're all on the same side, obviously, because it's an empty side pick and roll. Taurean Prince points to Rui to get in that space. Because Jamal Murray was wide open on that shot, bro. Wide open. He tells him to get into that space. Rui Hachimura has like no defensive IQ. He's just, bro is just lollygagging out there. He's in the open space. Jamal Murray is in the open space, gets the shot off. Rui Hachimura is like not hedging. He's not helping. He's not in great position to help defend. And I'm just like, just add that to the list of things that Rui Hachimura has not done this series, bro. The man played how many? 34 minutes. He actually had his first double-digit game, 15 points. But like, bro can't do nothing defensively. He cannot defend, bro. Which is why I didn't understand why he would put Rui Hachimura on Nikola Jokic. He's food for Jokic. Food. You know that Shannon Sharp meme or video where he's like pointing out all the food with his fork. That's what Jokic was to Rui Hachimura. You know what I'm saying? He's just Rui Hachimura is food to him. And Darvin Ham keeps putting him on him. I understand. Davis is a really good defender. Having him play free safety on defense can be an advantage, but like not against Jokic, bro. Just put your best defender on Jokic, bro. Oh my God, bro. Watching Rui Hachimura just not be good on offense or defense the entire series. I'm just like, bro, why you out there? Why you out there? Like Lakers fans, you like let me know how pissed off y'all are, cause I am, and I'm not even a Lakers fan. The Nuggets do it again, bro. I said Jokic is inevitable. He is. They go on to play the Minnesota Timberwolves in the second round. That's gonna be a good series, bro. That's gonna be a good series. I ain't missing that game. I ain't missing a single game. You feel me? This is a rematch of last year's first round matchup. The Nuggets did say that Minnesota was their toughest matchup. I think Minnesota is built to sort of play against Denver with their size and their ability to switch and having, two go-to scorers in Edwards and Towns, having someone who could anchor the defense in Gobert. You have a smart guy who runs point in Mike Conley. You have a good coach. Like this is gonna be a fun series for real. I'm gonna do a preview video on that series of things to look out for both teams. But congratulations to Denver. You guys win again. A lot of offseason. I'm guessing they're definitely gonna try to trade for somebody. LeBron is 39. He's in his 21st season. I don't believe these rumors that he might retire or something. Like, no. LeBron is playing next season. Okay? Donovan Mitchell, one of the guys in Atlanta, Trae Young or DeJounte Murray. The Lakers are gonna have an extra draft pick to send out this summer. So they're gonna have 3 draft picks to try to trade for somebody. I imagine they're gonna try to heavily get somebody on the open market. D'Angelo Russell was okay for half the series. So I expect him to be a part of any trade package that the Lakers put together to get another star or all-star or whatever. So goodbye to the Lakers. We'll talk about you a little more in the off season. Congratulations to Denver. Tonight we have Philly, New York, Orlando and Cleveland, Indiana, Milwaukee. Philly, can you extend the game? Can you extend the series to 6? Same for Milwaukee. I don't think Milwaukee will have Giannis or Dame. So, again, it's going to be a tall task. Orlando, or not even Orlando, Cleveland. Are y'all going to do something? Are you guys going to do something? Because games 3 and 4 was embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. Get it together. Get it together, okay? But that series is tied 2-2. We'll see if they can go up 3-2. I have recaps for you for these games. When they come out, I don't know. But turn on the post notification bells so you don't miss them. But until then, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. Please don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.